long.
10, 8, 80.
Throwing, Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Stafford to throw it. He's got his man. It's Smith.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Hey, 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Mayfield to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work. Where are our matchups? And let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle and they just cannot get anything going for the end.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's in! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. He'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Omaha, ready to move.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
and 8 yards to go.
Set. 250.
To throw is Stafford. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw is Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 33.
It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 33 yards.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll throw once more. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, and he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down. It's Stafford. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And the work missed close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Set. Like 7. Go 20.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Second and 7.
They run over center with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's first and 10.
Big 20. Set.
Stafford going to give it to Corum. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Short of the goal line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, second and goal.
33.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been, back and forth
the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line. The touchdown and the two-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
Kyron Williams on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
On first and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. Look at him go! And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly springs it the distance.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and 6.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
22. Set. 0.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. And he's going to have a Rams first down. He'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Just a good, solid run here on third down, tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Once again, it's Corum. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 5.
5-0. Ready. Moving ahead.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And the Rams are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Now, first and goal.
Set.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
We go set. 280. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
And now we get a timeout
It's now
by the
third
defense.
and
So the
goal.
clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Blue 60! Alert! Wait, hot!
They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Good. 180! Real. Point it right. Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look underneath here for Irving. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 brings up
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Picked off by Nathan Redmond. And the Rams are right back in this one.
Mayfield's pass.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load up, I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest when sun it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cuts are carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savages speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. So nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We stick with the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight. In the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Shout out your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. just been dripping my this whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me some. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. Be worried about that. My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you revel out the dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did it, thank you. Then just let me do it now.
I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock the strike, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out as bad as gold of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on. You know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattle down your head for redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the rock for your self-made. Check your test with 3 of 11 is LA.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.